Warming up, sunshine right now, very light northwest winds. Time now to talk about something that's very near and dear to certain people at the Dakota College of Botano. It's time to talk about financial aid. Good morning, Jaylee. How are you?
Good. Good morning as well.
Now, what is your official title at DCB?
Financial aid assistant.
Okay. Now, certain people, I mean, this is something that everybody should look into. I don't care if you're Donald Trump lotto money rich winner. You should look into this.
Definitely. I think a lot of people are, you don't know about financial aid, what it entails, but it's definitely worth checking into. If you apply, you could qualify for North Dakota grants, money that you think you don't qualify for, but
Right.
you may. The only way we know is to have you go through that effort, and I'm here to guide them through the whole process.
And you love your job.
I love my job. I
Right.
love helping people with this, and
That's great.
that's part of what I do. So.
Now, explain to me what is FAFSA?
FAFSA is a free application for financial aid or federal student aid, excuse me. So the free application gets the student to apply. Parents do have to be involved unless you have a special situation. But the neat thing is it's free. You just have to go through the effort. I'm here to walk them through every step of it. There are sites out there that unfortunately that are not free, but they tell you that you're applying for financial aid. Run, close out of that window, do not apply because this is, again, a free application for federal student aid.
Okay, and it's time now to check into these now, right?
Definitely. October 1st was our new opening for next year for the 2020-2021 year. That's a mouthful.
Right.
So our high school seniors right now need to start applying for financial aid for that next fall. Also, our returners, our students who are currently in college, or, I'm not sure, hey, maybe I want to go back to college. Now's the time to get that application in.
Okay, and what do they need to start the process and maybe even to complete the process?
Yep. So, of course, date of birth, social security numbers, and then it asks for the year of 2018's taxes. If you filed, parents have filed, that should be done generally. And so you go ahead and start the application. It does allow you to download the taxes electronically from the IRS website right into the FAFSA. So it's pretty amazing. It's painless. A lot of people don't think that, but that's what I'm here to help with.
And you can guide them through the process.
Yes, yep, step by step.
Okay, and what else do they need? Is that kind of primarily
that is it. Yep, the address that they would have filed their taxes with is important in case they've moved in the last couple of years. But again, as long as they have their tax filing, we can definitely find that information. If not, they can order a free tax return transcript right from the IRS. They mail it to your home. It's super easy, and that's another option as well, just in case we can't get it to download within the FAFSA.
Okay, and this might be an odd question, but does the school of choice, the school that you're attending, affect how much you're eligible for?
No. So every student, freshman across the nation, is allowed loans of $5,500 for the year. Then they may also have the Pell Grant, which of course is where that information comes from in the FAFSA to determine if they are grant eligible.
Okay.
Currently, that grant amount is $6,195 is the maximum that somebody could qualify for. But there's also the North Dakota State Grant, which is $2,200 for the year.
Okay.
So students and families can have a higher income threshold to receive the state grant that they may not qualify for the Pell Grant, which is that federal money.
Okay,
so
sure.
definitely a lot of parents may be concerned, hey, I don't want the school to have my financial information. It is kept confidential, but if you don't apply, we cannot give you that $2,200. So definitely important to take that step and go through it.
And again, to avoid any confusion, student loans are ones that are paid back. Grants are not paid back.
Correct.
Right?
Yep. Grants are money that is granted to you, given to you to go to school. Those loans you have to pay back once you're out of school for 6 straight months, consecutive months. So you can go here, transfer on to a bigger university, still not having to start paying those loans until that's done.
I think one of the coolest things about living in Botano County is the availability of the Berkey Scholarship. How do we go about getting into that?
So you have to be a Botano County resident, for 12 months minimum. From there, you go to our dakotacollege.edu website and apply for our scholarships. It will ask right on there if you're a Botano County resident, and it'll automatically send you information for that to qualify. You do have to be, of course, a on-campus Botno student.
Can't live off
and
campus, then.
Well, you can live off campus, but you have to be attending in Botno.
okay,
Because we also
okay.
have other locations.
Okay, I see what you mean.
Yep.
Okay, that makes
so,
sense.
yeah, we have some students, but you do have to be, attending in Botno. And then you also have to be a full-time student. It can be a mix of online and on campus, but again, you do have to be a full-time student to take
And
advantage.
the application for that is due when?
That is due by March 15th of this coming year. But again, those applications will start being available January 1st, or right at the beginning of the year. Those scholarship applications will be ready for next year.
Okay, and what should seniors in high school be ready for?
So they should be ready for it. If they're unsure where they're going to attend, complete the FAFSA. You can put up to 10 schools on that FAFSA.
Oh, cool.
So if you're unsure,
Nice.
if you, maybe Botno, maybe you're going to go to Minot. You never know. So put all those schools on there, but also start applying for scholarships. Some are available now. Ours, again, open up after the first of the year. And so please start applying, as soon as possible. But definitely get the FAFSA in, because the earlier you get it in, if you are grant eligible, you may have some funding that, you're going to receive now. If you apply later in the year, you may miss out on that.
Those funds might not be available.
Yep.
So, yeah, it's a first come, first serve kind of a thing.
Yes.
And, yeah, you want to get in there as quick as you can.
Yep, money is money.
And that's where you come in.
Yes, so
That's-
please feel free to come and see me in person. Give me a call. I do help do FAFSAs, like I said, over the phone or in person. I also do a FAFSA myself every year so that I know what everybody's going through. And it does seem like a
Okay.
cumbersome process, but that's what I'm here to help alleviate all that stress.
So far, you've accumulated over $14 billion in
I
student
wish,
loans
right?
for yourself, right? Since you've been doing them so often. So who else do we get a hold of besides you, Jaylee?
We have our Director of Financial Aid is April Abrahamson. She's also available during the week. We both are, willing to help people complete their FAFSAs. We also go out to high schools or reach out to other communities and try to help them as well and do FAFSA nights. Last night we were at the Botno High School for the parent-teacher conferences, trying to help out that. We do other communities as well. So if you have not been contacted by us and you're an area school and would like us to come visit you, please let us know.
All right. I hope the phones are ringing off the hook as we
Sounds
speak.
good. Yes.
Anything else you want to add about this?
No, like I said, please come and see us.
Okay. Now, I know that something else you wanted to touch on briefly was dual credit registration day. What's that all about?
Yeah, so on Friday, this coming Friday, November 8th, from 10 to 12, we are having a dual credit registration day. So if you are a high school student interested in taking college credits, or if you are a current student that are, have already been enrolled for this semester, but you need to register for January, please come and see us that day. We'll have a couple people there that will be helping Stacy and Kayla. They will be helping register you. Maybe you're just unsure. You've not taken any, college credits, but you'd like to. You want to look at the listing of classes. Am I eligible? Please come in and see us. They will have snacks. There's some door prizes. But again, we'll help you through all the steps to make sure that you're registered and ready to go for January.
And if you happen to miss the one on Friday, there's another one right
on-
very end of the year.
December 31st. Let's ring in the new year by registering for dual credit.
That's right. Very, very cool. Well, thank you for your time. Anything else you want to throw at us, Shaylee?
No, just thank you, and please come and see us. We're a gem in this community. If you have not stopped by and seen us, we're here to help.
I took my daughter there for trick-or-treating in the student center and Gross Hall. That's
of
such
fun.
a great setup there.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. The students are a lot of fun to get to meet as well. So,
Excellent. All right. I need some high five.
thank you.
You bet. Thank you very much. All right. 8:35. Let's get into that next 7-day forecast, shall we? This one brought to you by Dry.